And we are live. Oh my goodness. What on earth? There we go. So it's never a Stonadge stream without a mess up, right? I forget to get my audio ready. Lovely. Welcome into the Stonadge channel and for another live stream. And we're back after a couple of days hiatus because, you know, things are getting tough, man. You can see it in my face. I am knackered, lads. But we're ready to rumble for what will be a huge game in this Saturday afternoon. A game where Liverpool can go 1 point behind 4th placed Manchester United. It is so tight up there, even though they've got 2 games in hand. To have that psychological pressure of being just 1 point behind, oh my goodness me, it's going to be so huge, lads. But lads, I am ready. I am ready to crumble. How are we, Granny Dwarf? Chicken Master David in the chat as well. Good to see you, Granny Dwarf. I hugely apologise to you, my man, because I clickbaited you. Well, I didn't even clickbait. I was so gutted because I couldn't actually find a proper stream for Liverpool Fulham. I just couldn't get it, and unfortunately for this now, obviously this is I'm able to watch this in the UK, so I didn't want a video like that. So it does, my man. It does. It is long, but it's long. It's hard, but we're nearly there. We've got I've made significant progress today, actually. I've got nearly there. I'm going 13 more days until we finish completely. So I'm looking forward to that, and just looking forward to chilling for a little bit. I've got business plans, I've got ideas, I've got jobs to apply for. But apart from that, life will be very chill after university. But yeah. Let's have a look at this team then, ladies and gentlemen, because I am a fan. Oh my goodness me, I'm a fan. I'm not just saying that because there's a fan over there. I'm saying it because I'm a massive fan of this team. So, Liverpool in goal. In goal for Liverpool, sorry. Alisson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson in the back 4. Fabinho, Jones, and Hakpo in midfield. I love it. I live for it. With Salah, Nunez and Jota up front. Of course, there's a scope for those to rotate across. On the bench, Kelleher, Gomez, Milner, Henderson, Elliott, Tsimikas, Diaz, Carvalho and Matip. Thank you so much to David for putting that in the chat for me to make it very much easier and save me time. On the bet and for Brentford, sorry, David Raya in goal, Hickey, Pinnock, me, and Henry with Janelt as well in there. Jensen, Onyeka, and Zanka will be in the back, the back 5 with Tony and Mbemo up top. Cox, Schade, De Silva, Visser, Godos, Aya, Damsgaard, Baptiste, and Ruislev. The bench for Brentford. The bench for Brentford. This defence hasn't filled me with any confidence in the last 3 games. Yusuf, I know. I knew I could be brought down to earth by you, my friend. I knew I could be brought down to earth by you. But, listen, I sort of semi-agree with you, my friend. That's why my prediction today is Liverpool 3, Brentford 2. That's my thoughts. What are your guys' predictions? Let me know early predictions in the chat. Get them in for me right now. That'd be great. And, of course, half-time. We all know what's going to happen, don't we? Izzy time, baby. Izzy time. So, Man City have beaten Leeds by 2-1. They did get a penalty, but Gundogan actually missed the penalty. He could have got himself a hat-trick as well, but they won by 2-1 against Sam Allardyce's Leeds, who are in a little wee bit of trouble. Also, elsewhere in the Premier League, Jen is in and she's gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Jen, for that. Thank you so much. Welcome to the family, whoever gets that one. Ivan Toney might be licking his lips looking at our defence. Potentially. 3-0. What's your prediction is? Thoughts? 4-1 Liverpool. Elsewhere in the Premiership today, at long last, I don't know what universe we're living in, but Chelsea and Tottenham have won games. Chelsea beat Bournemouth by 3-1 after going level. It was 1-1 for a long time, but Badiashile and João Felix scored late goals for them. Spurs won 1-0 against Crystal Palace. Harry Kane with the goal. They weren't great, but they won that one. And Wolves also beat Aston Villa, which is, again, good news for Liverpool in their pursuit of 5th place, because that's where we're getting, lads. But a win today takes Liverpool a point behind Manchester United. They will have 2 games in hand. But it's interesting, lads. I'm interested and intrigued to see whether anyone thinks we have a chance, because I certainly don't. In this new system, do you think Kudus would be a good buy as the right centre mid? I don't know. I really don't know. I can't profess to have watched Kudus enough, but in the times I have watched him, he played more like a 10. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether I could. I think that'd be the greatest idea. But for me, a perfect buy for that right central midfield spot is Ryan Gravenberch. That seems to might have just slowed down a little bit. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So that loss for Villa today puts them below Brighton. Brighton have just the three games in hand on Tottenham, who are above them, and 2 behind it. 8-0, 8-0. Jen, you always fill me with confidence, my love. Josh is in the chat. Good to see you, Joshy boy. McAllister as well. Yeah, McAllister's perfect. For that position. I don't think he's the strongest. I don't think he's the best at dribbling. I don't think he's the best passer. I don't think he's the best everything. But he is perfect. Like he's like such a jack of all trades, and he's so creative as well. How are we, Chris? How are we, Justin? Good to see you as well. Good to see you all indeed. And Liverpool versus Brentford. It's coming up at Anfield. Liverpool's third home game in the week. Of course, we beat Tottenham last weekend, and then of course Fulham in the week by a 0-0. Brentford can do the double over Liverpool for the very first time. They absolutely can, and they've provided real stern tests pretty much every time we've played them, barring last year's 3-0, where I think it was Minamino who scored in that game, as well as, I think Firmino scored as well. I can't quite remember who scored in that 3-0 win. We all have our fingers and toes and everything crossed for an 8-0 victory. I really, really would love that. It'd be beautiful. I'll tell you what, Jen, you should have said that for the Man United game a few weeks ago, my love. Really should have done. But how is everyone doing? Right. Why is this not working? My buddy charger. Izzy, can you fiddle with the charger a little bit? How are we all doing? Anyway, just fiddle around. Maybe bring it up. Jen has donated a tenner. It just can't be stopped. The GOAT. The GOAT. Jen's the GOAT. Thank you so much, Jen. Your hero. Your bloody hero. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting small creators like me. We very much appreciate that. Maybe try that. I don't know. But yeah, we're trying to just fiddle so I can get my laptop actually on charge. Nope. It'll work. How about a tense 3-0 comeback again? Please no. Please no. I can't deal with that in my mind. It's going to have to be... Oh, wait a sec. It was good for just about a second then. Hey, how are we? It actually is working now, but... Nah, because it's floated, isn't it? There we go. Oh, no. Right, it's working while you're holding it, but I can't get Izzy to hold it the whole time. Try now. Oh my god, it's working. Yes! High five. Careful. So come on, Brentford. Sorry, Chris got £50 on Liverpool not getting top 4. I mean, to be fair, look, listen, that's no problem. It's no worries at all. So basically, my other laptop, which is what I use to watch games on, it doesn't charge unless it's on a soft, like, thing. Oh, and Cavs is there. How are we? Good to see you, mate. Is Guardiola fuming? What is he fuming about? He won the game. Stop crying, Pep. Have I tried buying a new charger? I have. I tried everything with this laptop. Got a new battery and everything. But I might try and get a new charger and see if it works again. But that's a lot of money, innit? It's like £45 for a charger these days. I am having a crispy chicken nugget, Amari. I'm sure it's scrantastic, my friend. We've got, this evening, we have got veggie spag bol with spaghetti. Tagliatelle. Sorry, not spaghetti. Tagliatelle. Which is very mucho nicio. But yeah, how have we all been doing in the last few days? I'm so sorry to have missed you all. It's been absolutely awful from Stonadge this recent few weeks, but that is because uni is hard, lads. I have to say, uni is hard, a lot harder than I actually anticipated these last few weeks. And there's going to be another week and a half of it, so I may be inconsistent, but that's just the way of it. But I like doing these, you know, because it's really, really chill, and I can relax and just just talk about football all the time. But yeah, we've got another week and a half of it, and then once it's done, and my God, it's going to be a fun summer, lads. It really is. Getting StreamYard, getting our Discord sorted, so good. And Chris and Izzy podcast. I'm going to be fuming if we don't win this. Because Haaland gave the penalty to Gundogan so he could get his hat-trick. Is that why? Is that why he's crying? Just grow up, Pep. Grow up. He's broken the record already. Like, Haaland's just being a sound fella. But I like this team, lads. I really do. Hey, Jordan, how we doing, mate? Good to see you. I do like this team. Gakpo, of course, playing in the right central midfield role as well. I love that. I love Gakpo playing where Henderson usually plays. Makes me so happy. I don't think it will be 4 attackers, Jamie. I think Gakpo will play in that sort of right central midfield role where Henderson's played and just do it better because he can run. He's played there several times for Holland. The Netherlands. And yeah, it's huge. A win today, though, for Liverpool, pretty much, I would say, guarantees top 6. What's my Discord? It's not there yet. It will come soon, Jordan. It will come soon. After university, it'll be done, mate. It'll be there. I don't think there'll be. I don't think it'll be crazy football. I think it will be like, you know, quite controlled. Jota, Gakpo, Nunez all are able to rotate around and. Ah, I love that Chicken Master. Busy times. Yeah, it's the worst time in the world for people in school or in uni right now. This late April, early May time is stress season. Especially final years of anywhere. It's impossible to just breathe. Jordan says Liverpool win 3-0. What's the team, Jen? Well, David and I have that ready for you right now. So Alisson's in goal. Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk and Robertson is the back 4. Fabinho, Jones and Gakpo in midfield with Salah, Nunez and Jota up front. I love it. I live for it. I live for it. So effectively what it will be is Konate, Van Dijk, and Robertson, Alexander-Arnold and Jones, and Fabinho, sorry, with Jones, Gakpo and Jota behind Nunez. Behind Nunez and Salah, sorry. It's like 3-2-2-3 basically. Which is the way that we play it around, and I like it. A win for Brentford today, though, and they could be still in with a shout for European places. They find themselves in 9th position. I think it's pretty much guaranteed they'll get it. They're 5 points clear of Fulham at the moment, although Fulham would have a game in hand after this game. Brentford this season have had a wonderful time. They've only lost 8 games all season, which is an incredible record, really, for a team only in the top half and who were predicted to get relegated by a lot of teams. So realistically, he's right there. By the way, this is some Trent Alexander-Arnold stats since April 9th. In the Premier League, not just for Liverpool, assists, chances created, passes in the opposition half, penalty area entries, possession won, and touches are all first for the Premier League, not just Liverpool. That's 6 stats since April 9th that he's first in the Premier League. That's amazing. What an incredible record. Gakpo playing in the middle. He's playing in central midfield, Jen. Yeah, he's playing in midfield. Yeah, I am very much ready for this, though. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't done a Liverpool watch long in a couple of weeks now, so as Granny Dwarf keeps telling me, so. But there will be lots more Liverpool content over the summer. I might be trying to sort of focus a little bit more on Liverpool anyway. Especially when it comes to non-watch long videos. I think it's obviously the natural direction to go in, right? Even though I love general football and being able to do watch longs where I don't specifically care about the game. I just want to have fun with you guys. But there'll be loads and loads of stuff coming up, especially at the end of the season. If we're not winning by half-time, I'll be stressed. We need to kill this game early. I think we will, but we killed the game early last time against Tottenham. Well, not the last time at Anfield, but 2 games ago. And we killed the game early, and it ended up being a little bit more stressful than we all imagined, right? Just a little bit more stressful than everyone imagined, right? It was crazy stress. Wasn't it just? But yeah, that's why I've gone for 3-2. I think this is going to be an entertaining one. I really do. I don't think it's going to be a particularly easy game. I think we have to understand that this man right here, Ivan Toney, and the rest of the Brentford team, exceptional talent throughout that team. 20 goals this season for Ivan Toney in the Premier League. That is elite levels. Elite levels. And he's one of, since 2009, he's one of only 7 players to have scored 20 plus goals for a non-Big Six team. Danny Ings, Jamie Vardy's done it 3 times. Romelu Lukaku and Darren Bent, all the only ones to do it since 2009. So that's an incredible achievement, and I'm sure there will be a lot of clubs sniffing after him. Whether he would choose to move on from a place where he's clearly very respected, he's the captain of the club, he's comfortable, I don't know. And I think Brentford are going places still. They want to be the next Brighton, I think, and become the next club to try and push up further up the league. Obviously, it's getting very congested there now. You've got the Big Six. You've got Newcastle now. You've got Brighton and Brentford and Fulham. Well, I don't think Fulham will stay there for too long, mind. You've got West Ham will probably come back into form as well. There's so many teams now in the Premier League that are trying to push up, and in the end, clubs will fall down. Chelsea will have been an example of that this season. That clubs can fall off. Liverpool as well. To be honest, like Liverpool should be realistically looking at finishing in the top 4 every season, and it's an issue at the moment that obviously we're not in it. I don't think 4th would represent a very successful season anyway. But if we do, that's the bare minimum requirement. We've just had an awful campaign, and that's why we're in 5th. Even if we'd have won 2 or 3 more games in that awful period, we would be, up there, well up there in the top 3 or 4. But that shows how easy it is to get sucked back into these battles, right? Fans have all gone home. Games everywhere have empty seats. Where's Hakpo playing? I think he's playing where Henderson's been playing, realistically, in right central midfield. And I think that will rotate as well with Jota, with Salah as well. The thing is, there's so many. That's the good thing about having versatile forwards, is that they can play in any role. I think Luis Diaz can feel hard done by not starting today, but I think it's really important to get Darwin Núñez a few goals before the end of the season. Considering that realistically we're not going to get top 4, it's important to get him firing again. And when he is firing, he is scarily good. We all know this. We all know this, how good Darwin Núñez is. So, Liverpool, the remaining games after today. We've got obviously had the run of a few home games in a row now, 3 home games. We've got one after this, which is against Aston Villa, and then 2 away games. One on Monday the 15th, Leicester away, and then on the 28th of May, Southampton away. I won't be able to do a stream for that, unfortunately. I'm at a wedding that weekend, but I will get a few pre-recorded videos out for then as well. So, Brentford home. Now, the system Brentford are playing, they love their back 5. I think you have to watch out. The danger man is obviously Toney. The men to watch out for are in the middle as well. Janelt and Janssen. They always seem to be on the score sheet somewhere, and they always seem to get in good positions. Very much akin to the way that we're seeing some Liverpool midfielders getting into good positions now. I think those two are the prime example. Brian Mbeumo is inconsistent, he's hot and cold, but he's very good. At the back, Ben Mee's so committed. He scored against Liverpool last time, of course. Ethan Pinnock scored against Liverpool last season. Zanka is a competent centre-back anyway. And David Raya in goal, of course. He's out of contract this summer. And it's going to be really, really strange not to see him in a Brentford shirt. He's been fantastic for them all of his time there. And Chelsea, Manchester United, all linked with the Brentford goalkeeper. You beg for a Liverpool win? I certainly do as well, Josh. I certainly do. I think we will. Thoughts on that abomination of a thing earlier, lads? Thoughts on that very... I'll leave it just in case Mick comes in the chat. Thoughts on that very, very strange situation we all watched earlier where a bloke put a crown on his head? I watched about 5 minutes of it, right? And I was just like, this country's so weird. Like, we're so strange. Why is this a thing? It felt like watching like a a medieval like thing. It didn't seem real. It's like another world. I have no idea why it's still a thing in 2023, and it's just like, when, you know, we're spending 100 million quid on this thing, the taxpayers, not the family themselves, taxpayers paying that money. It's just, I don't really, you know, I have no affinity with them. I have no care for them. I have more care for the people who can't put food on the table. So, yeah, screw them, basically. And, yeah, sorry if that upsets you, but screw them. It's not for me. It's really not for me, lads. And it's just weird as well. Like, everything's just so strange with them. Mate, Alejandro, my friend, it is so weird. I think the vast majority of the UK, and especially the younger generations, are just questioning, like, what on earth is this? There's keeping your tradition, and then there's being backwards. It's so backwards and strange and weird. But listen, if they can do what they want to do, right? I just don't want to be paying for it. And as a taxpayer, you pay for it. So, nah, I'm good. I'm good, thanks. Exactly. Oh, a big bless ups to Chelsea, by the way. Fair play. They won a football game. Feels like for the first time in forever. So they are now officially safe. Oh, God. It's a flashback, guys. This is the first Liverpool game I did on this channel. Was Liverpool losing 3-1 at Brentford. Oh, yeah. So, that's a shame. It's the coronation, Granny Dwarf. It's a weird thing we do in the UK where there's a king and he basically got given 7 hours to get a crown on his head. 7 hours to have a crown on his head. Yeah, that was it. It's just showing me on the screen now, though. 3-1. Where Liverpool lost to Brentford. One of their most famous wins in the Premier League. And they've had several famous wins this season. So, not long to go now. Only 7 minutes till kickoff. Tottenham v Villa. That was it, Josh. That was it. But the first Liverpool game I did was Brentford v Liverpool. Wasn't it the first, like, 3 games they all lost or something? Oh my God, yeah, it was awful. And everyone's like, well, you got a good luck streak. Yeah, we are absolutely terrible. Awful football club sometimes, man. We smell. We smell. But anyway, we're very, very close to going live for the game now. Only 6 minutes to go. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and, well, I don't know what the word is. Like the video, that's it. Do that, please. That'd be lovely. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you, please. Please subscribe. Pretty please. I love it. What's that? Man given a metal hat and said boring words to make everyone fall asleep. That's basically it. Granny Dwarf is in Norway, yeah. Do they? It's all just weird, isn't it? It's not for me, lads. Anyway, Bournemouth 1, Chelsea 3, Man City 2, Leeds 1, Palace and Villa both lost 1-0 away at Tottenham and Wolves respectively. This is the final game of the day. We will be live tomorrow for West Ham against Man United tomorrow evening. Just because why the hell not, lads? Anyway, not far away now. Players are in the tunnel, the Walker champions. Virgil van Dijk, the Liverpool captain today. And he leads Liverpool out. And that is a good shout for half-time, is he? So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll get... Channel 4 Red Johnny English. I rate that. Let's hope Arsenal gets something out of Newcastle, although if we are to catch up with anyone, it's the Manx. Yeah, I think Arsenal will lose to Newcastle, if I'm being honest. Anyway, come on the lads or the Reds. Ops on tonight. Abby, are you talking about this game, my friend? I assume so. What? I assume so. And I'm going for 3-2 Liverpool. I'm feeling tasty. Anderson, how are we doing? Anderson, lad. Change your name. Brentford need to do us a favour, and yeah, I think they do, bud. But I think you should be okay. I think you should be okay anyway. So, just to go through the teams again, Alisson in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson in the defence, with Fabinho, Jones and Hakpo in midfield, Salah, Nunez, Jota up front. On the bench, Gomez, Milner, Henderson, Elliott, Tsimikas, Diaz, Carvalho, Matip, and Kelleher. For Brentford, Raya in goal, Hickey, Pinnock, me, Yanka, and Henry in defence. Jensen, Onyeka, and Janelt in midfield, with Tony and Burmo leading the line. They are quality, lads. They have good quality, and I'm looking forward to watching it. I really, really am.
Will they get bashed if they don't sing it?
Oh, yeah, they will, but it shouldn't be them that's getting the complaints. Anyway, anyone join me in the boos? Boo! I don't know if they've played it or not. Have they played the... For anyone who has... Hey, Storms at 1X, how you doing, mate? Have they played the national anthem yet?
You'll see them singing it, surely.
Oh, you think anyone's singing it, lads?
That's what I'm saying. Why did the team get in trouble for not singing it?
Anyone going to sing the national anthem, lads? Thoughts? This is not going to be good. This is not going to be good, guys. I think they'll all be ready for the boos, and Robertson will try not to laugh.
Wait, will he...
Oh, they're trying to sing it. Oh, they are singing it. It's gonna be. Oh, is it boos? Oh God. Yeah. Robbo's like, I'm not talking about this. Henderson's saying, yeah, because he's English, he's allowed. The Brentford fans are really loving it.
And it's over, thank God.
I can imagine it was absolutely raucous at Anfield.
So many boos according to,
I can't wait for that. I can't wait to watch that back later. Yeah, Chicken Master, my friend. The relationship between Liverpool and the establishment is, let's just say, toxic, to say the least. And I think they're fully within their rights to do it, because it's a weird relationship, a weird cross section, and I unfortunately, because of the way they could do it. Could nobody hear it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely inject it. It wasn't heard. Oh, that's amazing. That is so funny. Thank you. Well done to everyone who was there.
Any of the family stairs, mate?
Yeah, my mum and dad are there. And I hope they were booing as well. God won't be pleased. Oh my God. Jamie, listen, I don't want him to be pleased. Sing You'll Never Walk Alone and make it loud. Come on. I'm not singing it. I'm not singing it on stream. Everyone will just leave. No one wants to hear me singing. And they do hear it more than they should do. More than they want to, anyway. Mighty Red. Why is he there? Go away, Mighty Red, you little... Yeah. Anyway, Brentford will get us underway here at Anfield for what is a football match. Not anything to do with any coronations or royal families. Bill Leslie and Jamie Carragher are on the comms for Sky, but it's Chris Stonadge here for you on the Stonadge channel. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff.
I didn't see Big Red when I've been there.
No, Mighty Red. And we are off. Mighty Red's a little shit, mate. I hate him. Canate away for Liverpool, and it's going to come to Matthias Jensen on this right-hand side for Brentford. They're a really well-oiled, well-drilled. There are no superstars in there. I suppose you could say Ivan Toney is, but it's so well-drilled, Brentford. They're tactically astute. They're really, really resilient. They're a team that a lot of promoted clubs should look up to. They haven't spent a lot of money, realistically. One of their most expensive signings is Mikael Damsgaard, and he doesn't even play. Trent Alexander-Arnold with a good challenge, but there is a man down for Liverpool. He's played it away there to Cody Hakpo. Salah. Hakpo into Salah again. It's rebounded. It's gone for a Liverpool throw-in. There is Ibu Konate. He had a little tumble with Brian and Burmo, but he is up and well and safe. What's my music or type of music? That's a halftime question. Hey, Shine, how are we doing? Good to see you. It's Salah with the ball. It's a brilliant one to Jota. If he can get there. Diogo Jota, he slipped. He's got up, though. He tried to find his man, but that's unfortunate. Salah's still there, though. He's the one who's dropping deep. Robertson. Back to Mo Salah. Maybe that was a little tactical ploy. Good to see Salah just dropping in. It's all good, Jen. It's all good. Oh, I know. I said hi to Shayad. Here's Robertson. Salah. On this left-hand side. Curtis Jones. He won't shoot. He instead lays it off to Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold wants it. He gets it and plays it back to Konate. It's just too slow, really, from Fabinho. Come back to Virgil van Dijk. Salah. Still up on this left-hand side. He can't really be effective out there, I don't think. Anyway, here's Curtis Jones. Robertson. With a firm cross around to Gakpo. Jota. Nunez. And it's hooked away. And Van Dijk will play it back into the feet of Alisson Becker. It was absolutely rocketed back at Alisson, but he took it down really well. And Trent Alexander-Arnold will pick up the pieces for Liverpool. Ivan Toney's just having a little limp around here. It's not good news for Brentford if he's under pressure. And Salah tried to find... Salah's in a really strange little role here, but he's got the cross in. It's round to Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't quite know where Mo Salah's actually actively playing. Whether he's the man in the central midfield role. And so I think it's a free kick to Brentford here. Alexander-Arnold with just a little... It was Konate, in fact, with a little knock on Rico Henry. And it's going to be a free kick to Brentford. This is where they really, really excel. These set pieces. Tony, I'm not sure he's injured. I think he's okay. He's just hobbling around a bit, Jen. It's going to be hoisted into the box here for Brentford. They're Liverpool holding a high line. Liverpool and Brentford have the most set-piece goals this season, 16 each. It certainly will, Anderson. It certainly will. As I say, I think it's going to be high scoring. How are we? Good to see you. Liverpool on top. We're not on top. We're in 5th, unfortunately. Crossed in towards the back post. Away by Van Dijk. And Nunez chases it down. But it's well shoved away and well played by Ethan Pinnock in the end for Brentford. Hakpo's, it looks like Mo Salah's the one who's staying deep, which is a really strange one. And that's a great challenge by Van Dijk, but it's been given as a free kick against Frank Onyeka. And Van Dijk's actually going to have a yellow card here. It's not often you see this, but Virgil van Dijk is booked within 4 minutes. It's a firm challenge on Frank Onyeka, but he did go through the back of him. For me, even though he got the ball, it's a yellow card. It's a strange yellow card to be given that. 4.5 minutes in here, and Brentford are going to have another free kick, but Onyeka is still down, which isn't good news for Brentford. Van Dijk did go through the back of him, but won the ball pretty cleanly. To be fair, if it was a foul against one of our boys from them, then that for me, I'd be angry. So I see why it's probably been given as such. He also had a couple of other interesting ones, and that's how Tony hurt himself. It was in a battle with Konate and he just landed very strangely. Is he now? I'm sure he would be. Yeah, I think they might look, if Liverpool are comfortable in the game, to take him off. But that's a good ball in towards the back post. It's seen out by Van Dijk, and it is a goal kick to Liverpool. But say a corner to Liverpool, it's not, because it's at the other end. Thomas Frank's not happy with that delivery. But Brentford are an exciting team, and I think they will provide a real tough test for Liverpool today. Is Alisson. Pinged wide into Mo Salah. Jones. Good touch and good turn from Curtis Jones. It really is. Jones out to Diogo Jota. Jota on this left-hand side. Still Jota. Now Robertson with a cross and Nunez slips. It comes out to Jota again. Fabinho for Liverpool. Jones. Looks forward. Instead, we'll go back outside to Robertson. Now Fabinho for Liverpool again. And that is a free kick. In a pretty similar position. It's a foul by Aaron Hickey. I'm more excited about McAllister than Ugarte, to be honest. And I don't know whether it will happen, but certainly wouldn't be great. But we also need Van Dijk, unfortunately. I don't really trust Konate and Gomez or Matip. And it's a free kick, and Andrew Robertson will take it. Robertson with a free kick. It's a really good ball. Konate's in there, so is Van Dijk. It's been hooked away by Brentford. It's unfortunate for Liverpool in that situation. It nearly fell. Curtis Jones, though, carries the ball on with Hakpo on this right-hand side. Salah. It's a deep cross towards Van Dijk, who he finds. It's going to be a corner for Liverpool. Van Dijk headed the ball in towards Nunez, and it's all about the ball from Mo Salah towards the back post. I think it was Konate who had a pretty free header here. Oh, no, he didn't. It was well defended in the end by Aaron Hickey. Oh, Konate. He just missed the ball. It's going to be another corner, though, for Liverpool. And Robertson trying that expertise delivery again. That's a better ball. It's headed away this time. It's come out to Mo Salah, who shoots, and it's well saved this time by David Raya. First test for Raya, the goalkeeper. And David Raya is equal to it. Here's Alexander-Arnold in the midfield, though, for Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold into Virgil van Dijk. Now Fabinho. Hakpo. Fabinho out wide to Mo Salah. Back to Fabinho. Hey, King Kenny, how are we doing? Good to see you. Alexander-Arnold into Darwin Nunez. Hakpo. Very deep, as we expected. Salah looking in behind, but it's cleared away by Brentford and gone for a Liverpool throw. Thomas Frank, if they won today, would be the first Premier League manager to complete a double over Jurgen Klopp. Do we know how much of an exceptional achievement that is? No club in Jurgen Klopp's tenure has done the double over him. That's amazing. Good challenge by Fabinho. And Alexander-Arnold goes on the outside and then cuts back. And he finds Diogo Jota, who lets it go for Robertson. It's brilliant from Alexander-Arnold. It really is. Robertson into Curtis Jones. He's been fouled, but he comes back to Robertson. Now back to Jones. Oh, it's a poor ball, that one. He's won it back, though. Really well, Curtis Jones. Jota. He's still going. He's gone for a Brentford throw-in. Is it? No, it's a Liverpool throw. Looked like a Brentford throw to me. Robertson takes the throw to Jota. And that's gone out for another Liverpool throw. Challenged by Aaron Hickey, of course. He's had a really strange pathway in football, Aaron Hickey. Started off, obviously, in the Scottish Premiership before moving out to the Serie A and really excelling with Bologna. And now now in the Premier League, back on the British Isles and excelling with Brentford as well, doing really, really well. Here's Van Dijk. Jota to Jones. To Jota is well challenged by Tony, but Jones has won it back well again. Curtis Jones. He's not allowed to do that, Hickey. It's well won back by Liverpool, but Tony barges Robertson, and it's going to be given as a foul. Hey, Alex, how are we doing? Tony stays down, but he's back up again. Why do I sound like a robot? I shouldn't do. Do I sound like a robot to anyone else? Do I sound like a robot to anyone? I shouldn't do. Let's have a check. Sorry, guys. Oh, it must be. I'm on my my Mac mic. That might be a thing. Sorry about this, guys. If it is like this. 2 seconds. No, it shouldn't be. Hello? Oh well, Liverpool are in anyway. Crossed, and it's away by Ethan Pinnock for a throw. It shouldn't be like this, guys. Sorry, give me a second. It's okay, apparently. No idea. It shouldn't be like that. Good ball in from Mo Salah again with the just cheeky little Trevella. I love it. I love it. Corner for Liverpool now. 11 minutes in. And now it's a robot. That's really strange. What? Okay. This is weird. Crossed in. Headed away. It's come back out to Jones. And now Mo Salah again. Salah with a cross towards the back post. And it's well intercepted. Back to Jones. Jones with a shot. It's cleared away again. Back to Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold to Salah. No. Yes. Salah. Still. And still Salah. It's a good ball to Fabinho. To Van Dijk. And Salah's there. He scored. He looks offside to me. But Mo Salah has scored. It's 1-0 to Liverpool after 12 minutes. And he just can't stop scoring in this Premier League season. It's just exceptional from Mo Salah. And Liverpool take the lead. Oh. Mo Salah. Huh? It shouldn't be like this, guys. I'm sorry about this. Oh, I see. I understand what it is now. Sorry. 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. I'm sorry I sound like a Dalek. It shouldn't be like that. Try it now, babe. Try it now. Should sound a bit better now, I hope. Anyway. And now it's just it's sounding muffled. Sorry about this. Liverpool lead anyway, 1-0. Liverpool. No, it doesn't sound better. Okay. Sounds like a goldfish. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm sorry about this. Well, it's Liverpool 1, Brentford 0. I know I should have no audio. Right, okay. Maybe it's better now? Maybe it's better now? Hopefully there's no goals. Maybe it's better now? Oh. That is so weird. Okay, it's good. Are we good? I think we're good. Are we good? I think. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. Sorry, lads. I don't know why it was being like that. I was so strange. Sorry about that. It's Fabinho for Liverpool. And Nunez is offside. He might score, though. He won't. It's a good save. He looked offside to me. Thank you. Honestly, I don't know how or what happened there. Yeah, and Nunez should be onside in that situation. That's poor from him.
Who was the assist?
For Salah, it was Van Dijk assist.
Nice.
It's gone all the way across, and Alisson will look to clear. No, he's going to see it out for a throw-in instead. The one thing, the big criticism I have from Darwin Núñez is that he doesn't... Yeah, the goal did stand. It was onside. It was onside, Jen. It's all good. The big issue I have with Núñez is staying onside. He needs to learn how to do it properly. Because I tell you, he's got a vicious effort in him, and he just when he's offside, it's just so frustrating. Van Dijk is there now for Alexander-Arnold. He's played off him for a Liverpool throw. Mo Salah, again, 19th Premier League goal of the season in one of his worst campaigns, is unbelievable. It actually equals his worst campaign for Liverpool, which was surprisingly the title-winning season. Van Dijk away. And now all the way back into David Raya, who clears. Towards Brian Mbeumo. Robertson brings it down, but it's gone out of play. It's on its way to Jen's prediction of 8-0, so... certainly hope it stays this way. Jurgen Klopp looks on. Solemnly. And there is Matthias Jensen, who will take this throw. He loves a long throw, does Matthias Jensen. It's also... That's absolutely fine. It's absolutely okay, Anderson. Don't worry about it, my friend. Matthias Jensen will throw in. I believe that's 10 games in a row he scored at Anfield, by the way, Mo Salah. Jota hoofs forward. I'll see you at half-time, my friend. See you later, Alex. Going to be a free kick here for David Raya to take. Van Dijk watches on. Holds that very, very high line for Liverpool. It's made up of about 9 players. Hey, Anderson, mate, we're not even a Liverpool fan channel here. We're a football fan channel. It's all good. Headed in, and Van Dijk clears away. Comes back out now to Rico Henry, who plays it back to David Raya. He'll probably look to go long again. Raya. Gone out for another Liverpool throw. Alexander-Arnold takes. Into Fabinho, and Alexander-Arnold crossfield ball to Robertson, who's got space. It's a good touch from Robertson, and he's got almost half of Anfield to run into. Robertson, now Jota. Jota for Liverpool, still taking his man on. He plays it back to Curtis Jones, who gets the angle to shoot, and it's a good save at the end of the day for David Raya. Straight at him in the end. Just didn't. It's good to see Curtis Jones actually shooting though. The raid or the rain? I assume it's the rain. We ain't got rain here. It seems like it might be coming later then for us. Flicked on by Tony. It's come to Brian Mbeumo, who takes the shot early. It's a good save by Alisson in the end. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's not blowing south, Josh. And now Hakpo for Liverpool. Got Nunez ahead of him. Got Salah wide. He's found Salah. Salah into Darwin Nunez. It's a good block. It's going to be a corner for Liverpool. Ben Mee and Rico Henry are going at each other. Ben Mee is not happy with Rico Henry at all. It's a great throw from Alisson into Hakpo, who could just drive forward. Brentford's midfield was so open there. It's very unlike them. Taken short. Alexander-Arnold gets the cross in, and it's headed away by Brentford. It's going to come back for Tony. Giving it away to Salah. Salah for Liverpool. Goes wide to Alexander-Arnold. Back to Salah. Crossfield. It's a bit hard for Curtis Jones, but Jones can get there. Nunez. Back to Van Dijk, who's going to shoot, and it wasn't too far away from Virgil van Dijk. Doesn't usually take those on very much, but it's a good effort from Virgil van Dijk. Yeah, Van Dijk's header was brilliant across to Mo Salah, who scuffed his first finish, but then luckily got the second one into the roof of the net. That's a poacher's instinct for you, Mo Salah. It just went for him there. It's back inside now to Janelt. Good turn. It's in behind here, looking for Rico Henry. It's just too far. Been a good start, though, from Liverpool. It really is, both offensively and defensively. It's always a question when you come against Brentford. The set pieces, the long balls, can you deal with them? And they have done really, really well. Here's Van Dijk for Liverpool into Alisson Becker, though. He will clear forward. He's gone long towards Darwin Nunez. It's well won by Ethan Pinnock. Hakpo gets his body in the way. Should have been a foul here. He's done so well there, Cody Hakpo. No! No! That's not a foul! How is that a foul? He's been grabbed about 4 or 5 times behind. I hate that from refs. Oh, he's a little hand on him, man. And he goes down, whereas Hakpo's got 2 men on his back. Grow up. Stop. What? I can hear me from over there. Are you in my... I hate that from referees. When referees just ignore grabbing and grabbing and grabbing and one little touch and oh, he's down and he's hurt himself. Grow up. Here's Carl. How are we? He's just a quick taken free kick and it's Paul from Brentford. Here's Van Dijk into Fabinho. See, I disagree that United are that much better than last season. Well, they are, but like I think the league has got far worse, and I mean that in a complimentary way. I think Erik ten Hag's done a great job because I think this United squad is bang average. There's very good bits, and there's very bad bits. I just don't think going forward they've got anything really. Launched in towards Darwin Nunez. It's well won by Ben Mee. It's going to come for Jota again. It was a bit of a high foot from Jota, but Brentford won the ball in the end. It's going to be cleared away by Janelt out towards Ivan Toney on this left-hand side for Brentford. Konate, who was bullied by Ivan Toney all the last game they played each other. Unfortunately, there's another man down for Brentford. Do I think Liverpool for Europa League? I think that's probably where we'll end up, John, yeah. Good to see you, Carl. Nunez just backed into Ethan Pinnock. And that's where the fouls come from. I think it's a shoulder issue there. Pinnock down again. Scored that equaliser in a 3-3 for Liverpool. Do you think most teams have had a good season? I think the quality of the league has been awful this year. And I mean that seriously. I think it's been awful. And I'm not just saying that because Liverpool haven't been great. Like, we have contributed to the awfulness. Like, realistically, Fulham have not been good. And they're in 10th. Tottenham have been awful. And they're in 5th. Or 6th, sorry. They have been worse. And they should be in 12th right now. Chelsea, don't even get me started on Chelsea, how bad they've been. I think the teams, I think United, I think Arsenal, I think Brighton and Brentford have all maximised their potential. Elsewhere, I don't think even Man City have played that well. Like, seriously, they've had games where they should have lost. They really should have lost. And they've dropped points against Everton, lads. Off goes Ethan Pinnock for Brentford for a bit of treatment, I think. You know, he is going to come straight back on. It's been one of the worst Premier League seasons for a while, and I mean that overall, because anyone can beat anyone this time. Like, I think realistically, in the last few years, Liverpool, Man City, even Chelsea at points could just beat anyone. I do, Carl. I do. I started my own channel on January 1st, and we're on our way up, mate. We're on our way up. Salah to Nunez. And now Jota, he's been brought down, and that's going to be a yellow card given by Anthony Taylor straight away. Jota was hoisted down on a Liverpool counter-attack. He was clotheslined, really. It was brilliant work from Mo Salah. He's so strong. Held it up for Nunez. It was a great ball into Jota, who burst past. I believe it was, I can't quite tell who it was here. Was it me? It was Rico Henry. No, it was Mbermo, sorry, who got across. Hey, Granny Dwarf's back. Yeah, Carl, we've been going, man. We're on our way up. Here's Alexander-Arnold. It wasn't a red card. It was too far away from goal, but... Kanate. Into Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool. Back to Ibu Kanate, who's... back taking up that right central defensive role, which is so important in this new Liverpool system. Nunez tries to get it to Salah, as well intercepted in the end, though, by Brentford. And now it's a chance for them to counter-attack. Jota's putting a man under pressure, and that is going to be a foul and a free kick on Frank Onyeka. Save your halftime questions for Izzy. She'll answer them all. She knows everything. There's plenty of them. Especially your football questions that she'll try and answer. Please. Free kick now, though, for Brentford. I used to be Kent. Oh, mate, I don't remember too many from Anfield Agenda, to be honest. It's a long time ago. Flicked on brilliantly, and Jota can get him behind here if he's got the strength. He's still going. Jota, can he get there? He's battling with Hickey still. It's well done by Hickey in the end, and David Raya will clear away. It's really, really well defended. Anderson, do you know what, mate? Do you know what? As you've been here for a while, welcome to the moderator crew, my friend. Alexander-Arnold with a chip ball in behind for Nunez! Oh, it's over the bar. It's a difficult one to finish. It's a difficult one. He's not happy with himself. It's a brilliant ball from Alexander-Arnold. I think Nunez would have been better off taking a touch here. He tried to do it first time. It's a great ball from Alexander-Arnold. And Darwin Nunez just wide. He's not happy with himself. As he wouldn't be. It's a free kick to Liverpool. He's got to take that down, Darwin Nunez. Yet again, Trent Alexander-Arnold just carving teams apart with one pass. That time he gave the ball away, though. And now it's Ivan Toney for Brentford. Onyeka's there now. Hickey. You've been here for a while, my friend. Don't you worry. Jota intercepts it well. Jones picks it up for Liverpool. Jones with a great ball into Nunez. Gets the ball across. Oh, it's well defended by Ben Mee, and it's going to go for a Liverpool corner. Really good from Darwin Núñez. Yet again, in behind, got the pace. Is it going to be a throw or is it going to be a corner? It's going to be a throw, I think. And there's another man down for Brentford. It's Zanka this time. Yeah, to be fair, this chat does not need moderating. Like, it's like the nicest chat ever. Occasional weirdos, yeah, but... It's surely a corner there, right? Anthony Taylor's having a word with Zanka. He's not happy about it. Yeah, Izzy, you're not a mod, mate. I don't trust you.
I'm not relevant.
You're not relevant. You're not a relevant party, mate. Gotta be a corner, right? And Robertson will take it. He's had a really good delivery so far, Andy Robertson. Deep towards Konate. It's all well. I said he's had a really good delivery. He's just put it out of play. In fact, it's going to be a foul against Van Dijk, so it's going to be a free kick to Brentford. Tomorrow, we are not going to be doing Newcastle v Arsenal. We are going to be doing West Ham v Man United in the evening, though. It's going to be nice and fun, isn't it? No. Curtis Jones. He's done well. It's back for Fabinho. Konate. Alexander-Arnold's under pressure here. He's under pressure. Too much pressure. Brian Mbeumo into Tony, but Van Dijk is there to save the day for Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold, that is, just taking a little bit too many liberties. Really good from Tony, and Mbeumo tried to play Tony in, but Van Dijk came in at exactly the right time, and that's the reading of the game that you love to see from Virgil van Dijk. Going to be a throw-in now for Brentford. Oh, thank you, Carl. Yes, please, my friend. Every little helps, as Tesco says. Going to go with a long throw. Going to the West Ham game. Best of luck to you, Anderson. I really hope you get battered. I can't tell. Who's in your profile picture, Anderson, as he's asked? Is that a 7 o'clock kickoff tomorrow? Yeah, 7 o'clock kickoff, so 6:30 we're going live. I think it's 7 o'clock. Yeah, 6:30 we're going live, so join me then. Believe me, she does, David. She does. She's rent-free in my head, mate. Hey, Craig. Come on, the Reds. Absolutely, my friend. Yeah, Josh. Josh, I remember it, man. Núñez can't get there, and it's Aaron Hickey who does. Going to be cleared for by David Raya now. His distribution's exceptional. That's a brilliant flick on as well by Tony. Great challenge. Cody Hakpo there, but it's pinged out wide again, this time towards Hickey. Robertson, his Scottish teammate, tackles him well. Oh, it's Anderson who used to play for... Ah, okay. That's a really, really obscure footballer. That is an obscure footballer. No. He's a Man United fan. But I suppose if your surname's Anderson, then... I'd love there to be like a Brazilian player called Stonadge. See it out! Where's the communication there? The ball was going straight out of play, and Van Dijk and Robertson between them just headed it back in play. Shout! Shout each other! Leave it! Leave the ball, man! Lads, you don't usually get to see angry Stonadge that much. Do you know what does annoy me? Defenders not communicating with each other. It's basics. Shout your name. Or shout leave it. He's in Birmingham. If they score from this now, I'm going to be fuming. It's gone out for another throw. Brentford are dangerous from long throws, set pieces, everything like that. You don't give them the chance. Ah, yeah, domestic bottler. Big up. Big up, Carl. Thank you, my friend. Going to be a long throw this time. Hickey will... I think it's Jensen, sorry, he'll do it. Come on, Liverpool. They couldn't defend long throws against Nottingham Forest. And it's headed away this time again. Back out to Jensen. Alisson should get there. He punches away. And Nunez helps it on. Not particularly gracefully, but it works enough. And Robertson will go long. It's a wonderful ball from Robertson towards Salah, if he can get there. Salah. No, he can't quite get there ahead of Frank Onyeka. When I think of Anderson, I just think of the Matrix. So at the moment, Liverpool will go just a point behind Manchester United. And 5 clear of Tottenham. Brighton still, of course, have their games in hand. Jones pressing high, but it's played now back to David Raya, whose long balls are causing havoc, really, for Liverpool defensively. 36 minutes in here. Yeah, long balls. Haha, that's funny, isn't it, Isabel? Because I said the word balls. Is that funny? Yeah. Good header by Alexander-Arnold. Oh, no. It's a free kick. Fabinho is giving away a free kick in a really, really bad area. What is he doing, man? He's so slow. He's just so slow, lad. It's offside! It's offside, so what's the... It should be offside. He has to have given offside. No, it's a free kick to Brentford. It's a free kick to Brentford, and Ivan Toney is coming off a very good hot streak of scoring free kicks. By that I mean he scored 1 recently. I hope you're bloody not a child. Anyway, Ivan Toney with a free kick. Curtis Jones is doing the draft excluder role. He is the longest, I suppose. One of the longest. This is danger for Liverpool. Mbeumo and Toney over the free kick. Going to be Ivan Toney who shoots. It goes low and it's just wide. It's really not far away. That is so close. How has that been able to get through there? All it was is an accuracy problem. I think Alisson would have had it covered. He's gone goalkeeper side. But it was a vicious effort from Ivan Toney. Boyhood Liverpool fan, of course, Ivan Toney. Here's Alisson, who will go long. Got Jota up there, but it's nowhere near him. It's headed away and forward and flicked on towards Mbeumo. Van Dijk is covering him. He's appealing for handball, but Brian Mbeumo's still going, and I don't know what he's been given. What's been given him? I think he was offside. He's given us a free kick. I don't quite know what for. Is it handball? Yeah, he literally smashed it with his hand. Brian Mbeumo. Brian. Any Family Guy fans in the chat? Brentford are certainly playing well, and to be only oh, Fabinho. Oh my God, Alexander-Arnold gets it away. How has he done that? It's so unlucky. He nearly turned a clearance into one of the most beautiful balls I've seen. But no, in fact, goes out of play. Fabinho's awful, lads. I don't know if you guys needed to be reminded. He's dreadful. Played in behind. It's a big chance for Brentford, this. It's a huge chance for Brian Mbeumo. He's still going, and he has equalised. It's 1-1. Or is it? He's offside. Oh my goodness me. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Yeah, he is. He is offside. He is offside, to be fair. That's a good decision by the linesman. A very good decision, actually. Oh, fucking hell. Lad, it's offside. Come on. Let's have a look at this. VAR is having a look. It's just not onside, though. Look how far forward Brian Burmo is. Yeah. It's actually a lot closer than expected. He is offside. Woo! Woo! That is close. That is close, 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 close. Well off, says Jen. Yeah, wow. Maybe. Lucky Liverpool. Hopefully that's a wake-up call for the Reds, because Brian Burmo thought he'd equalise for Brentford, but Konate now plays it wide, and Salah holds off his man really well. Salah towards Nunez. It's well run and well sealed by Zanka. Back to David Raya. The linesman gave it offside. It's a very good decision to give him credit. Fabinho, that's a good challenge. No! I'll give Fabinho shit, but he won the ball! Anthony! Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Fabinho won the ball. He won the ball first. Oh my lord. I'll give Fabinho all... I think that he's got 10 yellow cards now. I'll give Fabinho all the criticism in the world. I think he's awful sometimes, but that was a good challenge. That was a very good challenge. And now it's another chance for Tony to have a free kick. Like, for me, that's ridiculous. How is that a foul? Ivan Toney against... It's not going to be Toney. It's going to be left for Mbermo. It's a good ball in, and it's headed. And it's well taken by Alisson Becker. It's Fabinho who actually got the header in. And Alisson will look to go long, will he? He will. He will. He'll throw out to Robertson, who's got a lot of space on this left-hand side for Liverpool. He goes inside to Alexander-Arnold, who is the playmaker for Liverpool. He takes it slower a little bit. And Hakpo now into Virgil van Dijk. Now Fabinho. Robertson. Just 2 minutes left of this half normal time. And then, of course, we have added time and Izzy time. Here's Alexander-Arnold. Great ball into Cody Hakpo. Now, Curtis Jones. Oh, just play it straight away, TJ. Come on, man. Salah. He's beating his man brilliantly, Mo Salah. Salah towards Jota on the turn. It's a good save. It's a good block, sorry, by Zanka. It's cleared away. Now Alisson. Into Fabinho. Curtis Jones. Rolls on the ball. Takes his time. Alexander-Arnold now back to Konate. Van Dijk. 30 seconds left of the half to go, and Liverpool still lead by a goal to nil. Salah beats his man brilliantly. Oh, this is wonderful. Still Salah. He's still going. Oh, it's really well defended by 4 Brentford men, by the way. He was taking on 4 players, and that is a yellow card for Konate, if I've ever seen it. That's his last time. That's got to be his last foul. He's not going to get given a yellow by Anthony Taylor this time. But he did hoist down at Ivan Toney. It's a silly foul, really. How long added on? Three minutes at the end of the first half. The ref is blind, says Jen. Cleared away, but it's going to go all the way out for a goal kick. It's a pretty awful one from David Raya. And Alisson, it's fine. Thomas Frank, what a job he's done with Brentford. What a job he's done. Yeah, now Konate didn't get booked in the end. I thought it would have been. It looked pretty stonewall to me, but clearly not. Alisson will launch it forward for Liverpool. 2 minutes to go of added time. Here's Fabinho. Salah, good touch. And this time Frank Onyeka gets there ahead of Mo Salah. Great challenge from Robertson. In fact, Salah's down here. He's back up. He's all right. I think he's just a bit winded. But Brentford have an opportunity here. They can work this well. Ivan Toney up against Alexander-Arnold. Toney gets the ball across, but Alisson dives on the ball well. It's been a good end to this half by Brentford. It really has been. It's been fantastic, in fact. They've been the better team and created the chances, even created a goal, but it was offside. Oh, Robertson, that's an awful pass. I do think Brentford have a chance to, Anderson. I really do. Raya again clears out of play. Alexander-Arnold will throw it in the last 40 seconds. Anderson, I think you'll be okay, mate, to be honest. I don't have any qualms. You have to drop points in 3 more games, and we have to win every game left. It's possible, but I don't think it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if you lose to West Ham, I think you'll be okay. Like, here's Robertson into Fabinho. Back to Robertson. Darwin Nunez. He's floated out left. 10 seconds to go here. Robertson. Nunez and Jones. Back to Robertson, who clears, and that is the end of the first half. It's been an enjoyable one. It is an enjoyable one. I can't say it's been the greatest performance from Liverpool, but the first 20 to 25 minutes looked really, really good. Brentford came back into it. They looked a lot better in the second half of the first half. But that is half time, and we all know what time that is on the Stonadge channel. It's Izzy time. Come on. Welcome in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. You're coming in and I'm making tea.
I've got a different idea for dinner, by the way.
What's that?
Yeah, so you know how we make the garlic pasta usually?
Yeah.
We either do that with butter or oil. Hi everyone, by the way. Can we do that, but then just get some chinkievs and put it on top?
Yeah, if you want. If you want, we can.
We'll go out after.
It's just long.
Yeah, but
you want it out though?
do it tomorrow. It's veggie as well.
Do it tomorrow. Fine. Anyway, go on.
Thank you. And it's still sunny and yeah, cool. Hi everyone. It's me. Hi. Who? Oh, Harry Maguire. Neither, Anderson. I don't know if that's the right answer, but I'm going to say both. I'm going to say neither. Thank you, Chicken Master. Great greeting. I appreciate it. I'm well, David. I'm being outside, which is why I'm saying to Chris that we need to go outside because I get a bit cranky if I don't go outside. So, but I'm well. Had a relaxing day and I'm good. How are you? Just watching the advert and I'm very confused. Hello everyone. Hi. Hello. Hi, Cole. Sorry, yeah. You might have seen my face before. I'm not sure, but I'm here. I'm Chris's girlfriend for context, if you don't know who I am. But, yeah. Hi, Josh. Hi, Chris. Hi, everyone. Pretty much. I'm done with uni, Anderson. I graduated nearly a year ago, which is terrifying. So I'm the year above Chris. I'm in the real world, so any adulting tips appreciated. But I'm all done. But it was. I'm glad to be done, but not. I got burnt out towards the end, to be honest. But I'm well anyway, regardless. You know, got it first. Fingers crossed, Chris does as well. Exactly, David. Exactly. And it looks sunny. Well, it was raining before Chris and I woke up, and it seems to have stopped. And it's still light outside. I'm a big person. Chris and I are kind of lizards. We like sunlight. I mean, most people obviously do, but I think we thrive better in it. So, ooh. I'll remind you of that chicken master when he comes back. I think we got quite similar music taste. I'll answer for myself, but I think we got overlap where we both quite like indie music. I like a bit of Ben and Jerry's. Sorry. I like a bit of indie, bit of pop. What else do I like? Sorry, there's a Ben and Jerry's advert. I've still got ice cream downstairs. That reminds me. Anyway, yes, Anderson Lizards. What do we like? I like indie, I like pop. I like some 80s and I like some rock. So it's a bit varied. Where I work, they have a radio show and it doesn't get broadcast sadly, but for reasons. But there's been times they've asked for my recommendations and it's kind of infiltrated its way. See, I don't really have Chinese takeaway often, either away from home or with my parents. So I'm going to say Indian, Anderson, if I get a, decision. I am Cole. I was a little bit before I met Chris, but when you're around Chris and his family, as often as I am, then, yeah, I am. So, that's how I put it. Sorry. Hydration, make sure to drink water, especially with this weather improving. Well, for most of us, apart from Josh, apparently. But hydration, regardless of weather, is important. So, thumbs up. It's not ketchup. Ketchup bottle's here, which is empty, which I'm going to remind him. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm a basic person. I have a chicken korma or chicken tikka. I'm an onion. I do get starters sometimes. Still not need to find a good Indian in Cardiff, though. That sounds really weird, but, as in, a good Indian takeaway. Because, as I said, I only really get it at home. So I need to find somewhere. All right, Alex, calm down. It's good for you. Water sucks. I was reminding the chat to stay hydrated.
Because Liz isn't here to tell us to stay hydrated.
Oh, does she usually tell? Oh. Well, it's important, so.
Well, I'm going to come in and you can sit on my lap.
I just got comfortable, though.
Well,
you need to fill your water bottle.
Well,
yeah, I don't drink Carl much, so, but, yeah, sure.
Come on.
Fine. You need to fill your water bottle up.
You can do it. You can do it.
Is your top on the right way?
Yeah.
The neck's very high on the front.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, Alex, you don't sleep as much as me. You know what I'm like with sleep. Fine. Chris is back.
Yeah, you can come sit on my lap.
Yeah, it's started craving chicken Kiev, so.
Started craving chicken Kiev.
Yeah. Kiev, sorry. It being oh, my head.
There you go. Yeah, your hair looks nice.
I just said
Oh, ow. Sorry. It's just it's a weird angle on me. There we go. I'll move it across so people can actually see you more. Can you left click? No.
You said left click.
Drag. Don't worry. Right. Just so people can see more of you.
Oh, like that.
There you go.
There I am.
There you are.
Me.
So, what do we think of that first half that you heard?
Virgil needs to be careful.
Virgil does need to be careful.
There's who was the door thingy, my bob?
Who's what?
Who was the draft excluder?
Curtis Jones.
Oh.
Yeah.
CJ.
Yeah, so there
How
we
do
go.
they decide who's the draft excluder?
So what other questions
That's
were
a
there
real
in the chat?
question.
What? No, what?
How do they decide who's the draft excluder?
I assume it's the. I don't know. Yeah, that was when they scored. It was offside. Chicken korma. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, pretty much, Alex. Yeah, Anderson was like, does he get Indian or Chinese, or was just asking anything?
Ooh, do you know what? I really would love a Chinese. You know.
See, I don't get Chinese often.
I love it like like a very once in a blue moon. Like I'd love some noodles and that.
We can do a stir fry in the week if you want, or something.
Ooh. I have that Riz.
Never say that again.
Fabinho is more likely to be sent off. Yeah, he's more likely to give a goal away, mate. He's awful.
What did people think of the kit reveal video?
Oh yeah, kit. Thoughts on the kit, lads?
I like the video. As a media student, obviously.
Kit is very nice. I like the kit a lot.
Yeah, I like it. What's going on?
Stop fiddling with yourself, madam. That sounds wrong.
That does sound wrong.
Yeah, Fabinho is more likely to give 1,000,000 goals away and just. He's awful. He just makes me angry.
Chicken chow mein.
I think it's incredible. I really like it. I have to say, the kit is beautiful.
Oh, Alex actually agrees.
The new Liverpool kit, Anderson, my friend.
We watched the kit reveal video this morning.
It's very cool, I have to say. And I just think I like back to basics. Hey, listen.
Ayo.
Hey, I finished the chocolate off, by the way.
There wasn't even that much. Wait, how much was there?
Like
Was
three,
it? Oh,
3 blocks.
fine. I got ice cream.
Yeah, and it's my chocolate, so. My chocolate.
Yeah, you can do what you want for dinner, but I'm gonna do some fresh garlic pasta with.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Sounds great.
We'll go to the shop then.
I'm having a Chinese one day this week, I think.
I don't get it.
Do you not like it? Like noodles?
I don't know if I found my dish in a Chinese, maybe. That might be why.
What about Hendo? Does he wind you up? Absolutely, Carl. Fabinho and Henderson, as Izzy knows, I call them dumb and dumber.
I'm pretty sure your brother likes Hendo. That's the funny thing.
He loves Henderson, but even he's admitting how awful he is now. Yeah, people have seen. You can see. I've seen better, obviously, but it's still nice. Bloody nice. That is bloody nice.
I'm flipping off the adverts because it's got
KFC.
KFC.
Oh no! You see, that's one thing I don't get. I don't get KFC. I have it when I'm hungover, maybe.
Yeah, well, it's greasy in it, so.
Greasy stuff, like right.
Fried food, greasy fried food.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
I know. I think the podcast has to include something to do with food, though.
Yeah. Don't like the kit. We could all change it at halftime, and Man U did and blame the kit for losing. Oh, I remember that. I don't remember it, but I've seen it. So back in the day, Man United had this sort of grey, horrible kit, right? And they were losing 3-0 at half-time, and then changed into their third kit at half-time.
Why?
Because they thought it blended in with the crowd. Turned out they went and drew when they went and drew 3-3.
Huh.
So
Singapore news.
Liverpool's away kit, the white one.
I hope not Anderson.
The white one. No, not this year, 2020. The white one, with the one we saw this morning.
Oh, with the red on it.
It was said white with like sort of dark blue and red on the side.
Blue.
Yeah, dark. It's very, very like. Let me just get it up for you now. Away.
1920.
Yeah, 19/20.
Liverpool. Oh yeah, I see the blue now. Who the? Oh,
Shaqiri.
Shaqiri. Oh, it's Baby Trent.
Baby Trent. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely stunning kit.
Bobby looks very young there as well.
Not that long ago.
I know, but he looks like a baby.
Yeah, I know. I love it. I love that kit. I got Trent on the back of that. Robotic mower.
Isn't your friend got one?
I really want a robotic lawnmower, lads.
Hasn't your mate got one?
Yeah, he's got one. They're they're just beautiful, aren't they?
That's quite cool, to be fair.
I really, really, really want an automatic lawnmower. I don't even have a garden.
Oh, fair enough, Carl. Fair enough. Yeah.
Man United bathroom top floor. What? Do you mean bottling top four? I assume so. I don't think we are. I don't think we are, Carl. To be fair, not Carl. Amari. I don't think we are, my man. I love the optimism, but I just don't see it. If we win today, we go a point behind United, though, so anything can happen. And if United do bottle top four, it is the most monumental bottle I've seen in a long time. Considering how bad we are as well, and we are bad.
We've done okay.
We've been awful, mate.
Yeah, but like to get to fifth.
Yeah, but we're not having positive energy about this season. It's terrible. It's awful.
Nice person.
Like, what a dreadful campaign.
I hope it's Saturday night. It doesn't even feel like 9 p.m. yet.
But yeah, who's going down, lads? Obviously, Leeds lost today.
Everton.
But Southampton are down for me. Definitely, there's no doubt about it. It's between those four, isn't it? Everton, Forest, Leeds, and Leicester. Leeds' games left. Obviously, they've played a game more now. Of Newcastle, West Ham, and Tottenham worry me a little bit. So I'm worried for Leeds. And a lot of people said Leeds, and I thought they'd be okay under Javi Gracia. Didn't really work out. They've got a Big Sam in now. If they can win their 2 home games, then maybe they'll stay up. Forest, they've got Southampton home. That's a huge game on Monday night, which I'll be doing live on this channel. Chelsea away, Arsenal home, Palace away.
I hope the Arsenal one's going to be funny.
So I worry for them a little bit. Then you worry a little bit for Everton. You can't see where any of these teams are picking up any points. Everton's 4 games left. Brighton, Man City, Wolves and Bournemouth. I think they can beat Bournemouth. I'm not sure they get any of those 3 points out of any of those other games. I just don't think they've got the capabilities. And Leicester, I think they've got the biggest quality out of any of the teams. But you look at their fixtures, they've got Fulham away, Liverpool home next Monday, again live on this channel, Newcastle away, and then West Ham at home. I think I'm going to go Leeds. Southampton, Everton, Leeds. But I do think Forest. I think it's going to be that. But anyway, the game's starting now. So anyway.
That went too quick.
I'm sorry if it went too quick. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, there's Adrian. What's he doing there?
I don't mind their kits. Nice shade of blue.
Blue. Brentford, mate. Good team.
Where are they again?
West London.
What was London? Jamie Red? Yeah. Which one?
They are the Brentford players. They're out. Surely you wouldn't want to go back to somewhere there's poison you and have another free meal. Anyway, off you go. Off you pop. Isabel is gone.
I'm being replaced.
Been replaced by just me, unfortunately. But Liverpool will get us underway for this second half anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty chicken Kiev.
Ooh, I would quite like a chicken Kiev, to be fair. And we are off for this second half. Now we had chips the other day.
We had chips more. We had it yesterday and...
Yeah. I didn't have chips yesterday.
You had some melons.
A couple, yeah. Anyway. Liverpool have not lost when they've been winning at half-time since December 2009 at Anfield. So that is 14 years. Not too bad a record, right? 135 games. It's played in behind towards Nunez, and Raya does well in the end to just get there and clear away. But it's deflected back to Fabinho, and Raya... Oh, they're giving an offside flag there. I thought it would be a little bit more interessant. Well, I've said 3-2, and I do think it's going to be a really intriguing one. The rest of this game, anyway. Launched away by David Raya. And then Burmo heads it on, and Alexander-Arnold should get there. He won't, though. Ivan Toney will. Jensen. Back to Ben Mee, and... chipped in behind for Tony. It's Henry, in fact, who will get the cross in towards Tony at the back post. It's far too long, but it's going to come for Aaron Hickey now. Hickey for Brentford. And it's headed on by Henry. But Alexander-Arnold gets there this time. Now Cody Gakpo for Liverpool. He's not been that effective in that right midfield role, but that's a good little turn from Jensen. I think what I would do is probably take off Darwin and put Harvey Elliott on and just put Gakpo forward. But I think Klopp would put Henderson on rather than an Elliott. I personally would put Elliott on. Come on, the Reds. Best place to be on this channel. Subscribe. Live tomorrow. It's headed on by Gakpo, but Salah didn't quite read it. He's played in behind now for Brian and Burmo, and this second half has started as the first one ended, with Brentford firmly on the attack. Into Jensen. In for Tony. He's onside. It's on Yeka's shot. It's cleared away. Canate and Fabinho got in each other's way, and it's got cleared away. But Liverpool just haven't woken up, really. Not only at the start of this second half, but in general for the last few sort of half an hour. Not a problem, Shayed. Good to have you back in the stream, my friend. And Burmo up against Canate, headed away. Jones. No foul. Crossed in against Jones again. In behind for Burmo. And Tony's in there, and Alisson's made a mistake, but Tony clashed into Alisson, but luckily it didn't go in. I don't quite know what's happened here, but Alisson's flat out. This doesn't look good. He went straight to the floor, Alisson. It was an elbow to his head. It wasn't deliberate from Ivan Toney, it has to be said. And Alisson just went flat straight to the floor. He's back up now, but I'm sure he probably needs a concussion test here. Toney just bashed him. It's a free kick, though, to Liverpool. And Van Dijk will take it. Into Canate. Jota dropping deep. It's played in behind. Can Canate get there? He can just about. And Van Dijk is there as well. Fabinho calls it and gets there. Oh, it's a brilliant flick from Jones. And now Jota. Gakpo for Liverpool. Nunez is at the back post. He instead goes to Mo Salah. Alexander-Arnold cuts inside brilliantly. Alexander-Arnold will try and get a shot off, will he? He'll try and find the man. They're appealing for handball. It won't be given, and Brentford play it away. But that was brilliant. It was all came from Curtis Jones's flick. And away by David Raya for Brentford. Canate away. Oh, it's a wonderful flick again. This time it's from Tony, and now Mbeumo's in behind. Mbeumo looking to get a cross in. He'll go straight into the safe hands of Alisson. Robertson now bursting forward for Liverpool. It's end-to-end this. Out for Nunez. Jota, in fact, and it was a poor touch. Alexander-Arnold. He's going to take a long effort, and it's away over the bar. It just reminded a little bit of that goal against Newcastle last season. But way, way wide. Look at this flick from Tony. Wonderful flick. And then Burma went behind. He just couldn't do anything. And Alisson with really, really safe hands for Liverpool. And Tony has caused some trouble. He's often floated out to the left-hand side, sort of to Canate and Alexander-Arnold. And he's done really well. Jones getting in there. Oh, it's well played by Hickey. Looking in behind. And he's onside is Rico Henry. Tony's in there. Henry, though, takes it down. Still Rico Henry. And it's sliced way wide for a throw-in. It's a real poor effort from Henry in the end. It's a great ball across, and Henry was looking to find the pass to Tony. But in the end, it's a bit of a surprise factor. And that's the reason why he didn't shoot on that right foot. Is because, or he shouldn't shoot anyway. Would I take Tony Liverpool? Not now. I would have done in the summer. I think we're okay in that position now. We're all right. Alisson now for Liverpool, getting in the sort of dregs. And in the first 5 minutes of this second half, Liverpool haven't really turned on. They haven't switched themselves on, and especially in the last sort of 10 to 15 minutes of the last half as well. But they still look like they could score. Here's Robertson. Nunez back to Van Dijk. Goes with a long pass to Diogo Jota brilliantly. And it just seems like you could find any Liverpool player at any point in any position in this side. Jota, who's taken up the deeper role, and now Salah. Got Gakpo in the middle, and he's got him Jota in behind. He tries it across, and Gakpo can't score. And, it just sort of hit Cody Gakpo. Back to Robertson. Alexander-Arnold back to Robertson again. Crossed. And away by Brentford. It should be 2-0 Liverpool. Jota drilled it across. It sort of hit Cody Gakpo and he couldn't shoot properly. It's so unlucky. He was onside as well. I don't think you can blame Cody Gakpo for that one. I think it's just too powerful a cross from Jota in the end. Alexander-Arnold finds Cody Gakpo again. It's a poor touch this time from the Dutchman. And Tony does well. And Burmo. The two musketeers up front for Brentford always working well together. And that's going to be a foul by Gakpo. It's a yellow card for him as well. It's Kanate, in fact, who's got the yellow card, is it? It looked like it was Gakpo who did the foul. Kanate's been yellow carded. It was Kanate who did the foul rather than Cody Gakpo, who arrived on the scene. Wait. It had to have been Gakpo. Oh, Kanate's been yellow carded for kicking the ball away. Really? How is that? Loads of players have done that throughout the whole game, and he's given Kanate a yellow for that. I can understand it if he gave Gakpo a yellow. But Kanate, really? Raya with the ball in behind, and it's gone all the way out for a goal kick again. He's not really got that one right. So Kanate, Van Dijk, and Fabinho all yellow carded. It's blasted across by Jota. It just hit Cody Gakpo, unfortunately. It was really well worked by Liverpool, and Jota in that deeper role because no one could pick him up. Gakpo in the front. It's just unlucky, really. Jen's just added another one on because she wanted us to score one in the first half. That's all. Flicked on by Nunez brilliantly. Jota. Oh, just so unlucky for Nunez because he was charging in behind, in fact. Away by David Raya. Kanate battling. And Jensen does really, really well. Jensen over the top. Alisson will get there. It's unconventional, but he's turned really, really well and picked up easily in the end the Brazilian goalkeeper and thrown in towards Cody Gakpo, who's got space here. There's always a man with space for Alisson to throw to in this formation. Here's Salah. Looking for Gakpo in behind. It's gone out for another throw. Salah will take it quickly. We'll go to Ibu Kunate. Fabinho. Van Dijk. To Robertson for Liverpool. Van Dijk. Back to Alisson. I think Gakpo scores in the next 5 minutes. Remember this. I hope so. Here he is. He's found Salah. And Kanate back to Alisson. Come on, Reds. Kanate into Fabinho. Wide to Robertson. Plentiful players manoeuvring their way forward. Here's Jota. Nunez. Nunez again for Liverpool. Back to Fabinho. Kanate. Still waiting. Finds the ball wide to Salah. Hakpo. Back to Salah. Liverpool just keeping the ball really well here. This is better. This is what they needed to do at the start of this second half. Van Dijk under pressure, but goes all the way back to Alisson, and that's okay. Because he's got Alexander-Arnold short. He instead goes long towards Salah, who heads it well to Jota, and Liverpool have space here. Jota. Wide for Salah. Salah's shot, and it's bent. Tried to be bent. He just couldn't get the curl on it. And it's still Liverpool 1, Brentford 0. Do I do content on other channels or just my own? It's just my own at the moment, Carl, my friend. I have done a few bits and bats elsewhere. A bit on Bleacher Report for the boxing on their app. But apart from that, no, it's just the Stonadge channel for now. I'm always open to offers, but it's just me right now. So Alexander-Arnold out wide to Robertson. But this channel will still keep going. The thing is, the good thing is that I can use this channel for whatever. And I'm not under pressure to do content, which I felt a lot at other places. Here's Salah. In behind for Cody Hakpo, who turns well, and it's well intercepted by Ben Mee in the end and cleared away by Raya. Liverpool starting to get a bit more of a stranglehold on this, and Van Dijk's giving away a foul. Tony went down so easily. Anthony Taylor, I mean, he is, isn't he, Spencer? Seriously. Van Dijk just won the header so easily. I don't understand what. Oh, come on. He went down. He's 6'2". He's built like a shithouse. Why is he doing that? Come on, man. Liverpool just need to calm themselves down here. I think we will probably see Joe Gomez at some point. Jurgen Klopp's not happy at all with the line with the fourth official. And off comes Ivan Toney for Brentford. He will still be on. He's not happy at all with it, Jurgen Klopp, and he's still talking to the fourth official. Not shouting at him this time, and to be fair, it has to be said. He is only talking, and Raya goes long. It's flicked on, and Alexander-Arnold will try and see how to play, but he won't in the end. Or will he? Ben Mee very, very nearly got there. Feel it has a 2-2 all over it, Anderson. Well, I certainly hope not, my friend. I'd hope for a clean sheet, to be honest. I think Alisson's actually getting quite remarkably close to the clean sheets this season. Alisson's third in the clean sheets list, only behind De Gea and Nick Pope, which I find remarkable. Man City are so far down on that list. Ederson has only kept 10 clean sheets. I suppose Liverpool have kept only two more, to be fair. But Man United have kept 5 more clean sheets than Man City. I find that baffling. Inside now to Ben Mee. Turned by Janelt. To Onyeka. Vitaly Janelt's a player I really like. Just so consistent. Rico Henry. So deflected cross. It's going to come all the way through. And it's fortunate for Liverpool that Onyeka couldn't quite get there. He's kept it in though for Brentford. And Tony's on the turn. It's a good challenge, but he's still got it. He's gone down there, Tony. And there's another man down. And he's given a free kick. Anthony Taylor against Darwin Nunez. There was a man going on. Oh, don't tell me it's Milner and Henderson. I don't quite believe it. It was a Robertson foul, and the man Aaron Hickey went down. He was looking for a penalty. He wasn't ever going to get it. But Robertson was the man who fouled Ivan Toney, and to be fair, it is a free kick. Yeah, I understand that, Anderson, but at the same time, I think he's so dastardly overrated. Like, he's very good when you're up against it. I don't think he's a very good goalkeeper when you're meant to be the better team. Like, he can go for a game almost unstoppable. But then when he maybe has 1 or 2 chances to save, he might let them in. But it's a dangerous situation for Brentford here. Unsure whether he might go for Alisson's far corner here, Ivan Toney. It's not even Ivan Toney, actually. It's in Burmo, who goes low and is cleared away by Konate in the end. It's going to be a long throw in for Brentford, I think. "62 minutes in here, and I don't know whether Liverpool will make any changes. I think they probably need to, because Fabinho, Konate and Van Dijk are all on yellow cards. Fabinho does head away this time, and Jones hooks it forward. Darwin Núñez is chasing his man down. Look at him gallop forward, Darwin Núñez. Oh, and David Raya just passes it out where I know they're coming on soon. It should be Elliott and Milner preferably, but I think it will be it'll be Milner and Henderson. Sadly, should be Harvey Elliott though, right? Konate does really well to bring it down in that situation. I tell you what, when Núñez gets galloping, he's quick, lads. Cody Hakpo into Konate. Van Dijk to Jones. I tell you what, he's had a very, very good game, Curtis Jones, again. He's been everywhere for Liverpool. Back to Alisson. His clearance towards Salah. Ben Mee wins it this time. I'll tell you what, Salah. I just have to laugh and sometimes look. The amount of grabbing he gets thrown at him. Like, here comes Luis Diaz for Liverpool. And it is for Darwin Núñez. I think that's probably the right change. Another really, really tough day for Darwin Núñez. But today I think he showed a little bit more. Really, really ran hard, Darwin Núñez. Good to see Luis Diaz come back on. Alexander-Arnold, though, goes crossfield. It's a wonderful pass to Robertson. Jones. I probably would have taken Fabinho off first and put on someone else that's not him. Or Henderson, preferably, actually. Van Dijk with a long ball towards Salah. He's battling with Rico Henry. Salah's so strong. Henry goes down. It is a free kick to Brentford. Salah just laughs. And they're readying a player of their own, Brentford. I actually know who that is. I know who that is. That's Josh Da Silva, another player who's been ready. It could be several substitutions for Brentford, who are still very much in this game, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Still in it. Played back to David Raya. It's out of play for a Liverpool throw. Thomas Frank barking orders in his Brentford hoodie. He loves a hoodie, does Thomas Frank. I'm so fond of his methods. It's not always aesthetically pleasing, but it works and it's effective. And some of the football they play, the high press, they can't play all the time. Like, when they're at home, I think they are very much right up there. Jones into Diaz. Firmly back into Robertson. Jones. Alexander-Arnold. That's not a great ball. Konate's missed it. And it's 3-on-4 for Brentford. Played wide to Brian and Burmo. Fabinho's not the quickest. Neither is Konate. Well, neither is Cody Hakpo, sorry. This is hard to watch. This. It's a lot better than what we've seen so far this season, though. Crossed in deep. And Alisson came and thought about it. And Aaron Hickey should have done a lot better with it. He really should have done. It's a great ball from Jensen towards the back post. Alisson came, then didn't come. And then Robertson just missed it. Hickey should do better. He really should do better in this situation. Not quite that level of effective, shall we say, Carl. I think they're a bit better footballing team than them. But Bolton, do you know what they did? They were certainly intriguing. Alisson will clear. Jota. He's headed it in, but it's over the top now for Brian and Burmo. Alisson will try and get there first. It's a very unorthodox punch, but he's done so well there, Alisson. Alexander-Arnold goes wide for Salah, but Henry's there. Diaz pressing high. Liverpool trying to pin Brentford in their corner now. Henry does well. Jota can't get there, and is well played out by Brentford. Ben Mee to Matthias Jensen. Alexander-Arnold puts him under pressure. It's back to Ben Mee, and now Henry. Back to Zanka. See, the thing is, I don't think Mo Salah is a diver. He certainly had his time as one, I would say, a couple of years ago. But he gets absolutely mauled to the floor. And Brentford are in, but it is offside flag against Hickey again. Van Dijk into Kanate. Alisson clears. Come back to Cody Hakpo, who's touched it really, really well. Brilliant from Hakpo. He's been hauled down to the floor, and that's got to be a free kick. Surely, ref. Hakpo's still going. He's given up. He's blown for the free kick this time, and it is a yellow card for Zanka, I believe. Rico Henry. It is Rico Henry, in fact. Who was pulling at Mo Salah to start off with, and then went after Cody Hakpo. He just couldn't. He just had to pull him down. It's a yellow card. Oh, as long as it's for Fabinho, at least we're only having one of them on the pitch. That's the main thing. I can't have two of them. Rico Henry still down. Hey Hog, how we doing, buddy? Jordan Henderson for Liverpool. I think this might be a sight we see more often in the future, him coming off the bench. Certainly hope it is anyway. How did Copenhagen get on this weekend? Have they played yet? Joe Gomez and Joel Matip both on the bench, and I think they may, one or either of them will come on today. Who's shouting in the background? It was Izzy sneezing. Anderson could hear you sneezing. That's how loud you are. She's so shouting. Everybody, even I actually agree. She's in the next room doing it. Yeah, like literally across the house. It's actually crazy. So if Alisson keeps a clean sheet today, he'll go level with Nick Pope on clean sheets. He's only going to be 2 behind David De Gea. I don't think he'll get many more this season. Several substitutions for Brentford now. Off goes Rico Henry, who's, I think, hurt his wrist. Josh De Silva is going to come on as well as on Yeka. And it's Sharda who's going to come on for Rico Henry. So he's an exciting young player, to be fair. How are we, Jack? I was about to say John. Part-time Stonadge is back, baby. Good to have you back, Jackie boy. And off goes Diogo Jota for Liverpool. For Jordan Henderson. So I think he'll go to a more traditional front three now. A really good performance from Diogo Jota. I think he's played really well. Is Izzy watching the game? No, she's going to doing her eyebrows in there. She's a... Trent Alexander-Arnold with a free kicking in a dangerous place. He loves a cross in this position. Alexander-Arnold went for the walk towards the near post and Mo Salah was there. Alexander-Arnold will go wide instead now, though, to Robertson. Now Curtis Jones. Diaz. Lofted ball across towards Salah, who chests it for Henderson. Oh, he just always looks backwards, doesn't he? Alexander-Arnold, though. Oh, that's nearly a wonderful pass for Salah. Sharda is well intercepted, and he's going to go for a Brentford throw-in. Kevin Sharda signing from Borussia Mönchengladbach. He's a talented young winger, wearing the number 9 for Brentford, which they don't do things traditionally, do they? Brentford. Henderson now back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk again. In for Alexander-Arnold, who leaves it for Henderson. Jordan Henderson back to Alexander-Arnold, who lets it run across him. He chips into Diaz. He's on the byline. Still Luis Diaz. Jones picks it up. Henderson. Alexander-Arnold shoots. It's deflected for a Liverpool corner. It's a good move from Liverpool. It all came from... Trent Alexander-Arnold and Jordan Henderson between each other. Good from Henderson, to be fair. It's not slipped away yet, Anderson, man. 15 minutes to go yet. Corner for Liverpool. Towards Kanate, and it's going to fall for Van Dijk, is it? No, it's cleared away by Brentford. Alexander-Arnold brings it down. He's dangerous in this area, and it's just slightly overhit for Robertson. Not a bad ball, though. Who I think will be number 10 next season. That's interesting. And probably Gakpo, maybe? I think he's got to be a number 10, right? Maybe Harvey? I like 19 on Harvey. Or a new signing, potentially. Maybe Alexis McAllister. Kanate just bodies his man. Henderson can't get there, though. Now, Shada for Brentford. Ben Mee. It's a good ball. Brentford have scored 14 goals in the last 15 minutes of games. Kanate, it's got to be a foul. It is. Is Zanka playing? He is, Hog, yeah. As is Matthias Jensen, who may be of interest to you. I think Kanate was already on his way down, to be honest. It was a cheap foul. Salah. Back for Henderson. Alexander-Arnold back for Henderson again. Now Kanate to Fabinho. Liverpool still leading by a goal to nil. Of course, the scoreline they beat Marco Silva's Fulham by in the week. I love a 1-0, you know. I'm a fan of a 1-0. Alisson. Just waiting to try and draw out some Brentford bodies. It's a poor ball from Alisson. And it's De Silva for Brentford. Now Shada. Got space here. Kevin Shada up against Alexander-Arnold. Takes him on, and that's really well defended by Alexander-Arnold. Shia, don't worry about it, my friend. It's okay. Alisson will clear. going to be a yellow card for Alisson, in fact. I don't know if he's ever been yellow carded for time wasting before. It's his first yellow card of the season. I don't ever recall him ever time wasting. Now, I think Diaz will keep 23 because I think he just has that number. Oh, here's Salah for Liverpool, though. He's got Henderson on the outside. Henderson gets the ball across, and it's a shocking cross. He's trying to hook it back in. Is he going to fall? No. He's going to come for Alexander-Arnold, who will hit it. Oh, it's a good save from Raya. He kept it down well, Alexander-Arnold, and that was shooting towards the top corner. It's a good effort. It's a brilliant save from Raya, it has to be said. It's going across him, so it makes it slightly easier, but good save. Corner for Liverpool. Will be Trent Alexander-Arnold to cross in. Just 12 minutes to go now for the rest of this one. And Alexander-Arnold corner. He's gone towards the near post with Henderson and Kanate. Can he get there? No, he can, but Raya claims it well. And it's thrown out towards Brian and Burmo, who's got Sharda in. Sharda's in behind, but Alisson's starting position is far too good, and he clears away. Controlled well by Ben Mee. And now at the feet of David Raya. Wide to Zanka. Great save from David Raya, has to be said, from Alexander-Arnold, and it keeps the game within Brentford's reach. Hickey to me. Hickey's come central, actually. Tony. I hope so, Shire. I'll take that right now. I'll shake your hand, my friend. Well taken down by Kevin Sharda. And now De Silva. Van Dijk is there. And just nudges it out of play for a throw-in. Anderson, mate. With 11 minutes to go, yeah. Crossed in. And away by Robertson. Back out wide to Ben Mee. Well intercepted in the end. Really well intercepted. And Salah hooks it to Henderson, who looks to go in behind for Cody Gakpo. Is just a little too close to Ethan Pinnock in that regard. And David Raya will clear. In fact, he won't. He'll play it short for Ethan Pinnock. Salah, Gakpo and Diaz. The more traditional front three now, not having four attackers on the pitch. Anderson, I think we've left it too little too late, my friend. Just a couple of wins back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean in January, February, March, would have made things a lot more different. Tony into me. Jones pressing high. He's played so well, Curtis Jones, it has to be said. Definitely man of the match for me. Diaz. And it's out off Brian and Burmo for a Liverpool throw. And it's a couple of changes now for Liverpool. Kostas Tsimikas and James Milner are coming on. And off comes Curtis Jones. For me, the man of the match by quite a stretch. Salah, of course, has got to be in there too. What a game from Curtis Jones. Yet again, proving every reason why he's worth giving a chance to. And off comes Andy Robertson too for the last 10 minutes. Kostas Tsimikas, who played a big role in the win over Fulham. Yeah, Tsimikas is on. And off comes Vitaly Janelt, who's a real talented player. I really, really like him. And he's replaced by Mikael Damsgaard, a star of Euro 2020. Shandon Baptiste has also come on for Brentford. He replaces Matthias Jensen. So, not far to go now. 9 minutes of normal time. James Milner made his Premier League debut before I was born, Anderson. I'm not too happy, to be honest. I'd rather Fabinho came off. But, oh, Salah's interested. And he nearly got there ahead of Ben Mee. Played out wide now to Aaron Hickey for Brentford, though. And they'll be revitalised with just 9 minutes to go. And that's a through ball that Ibu Konate covers really well and hooks away to Salah. Salah. Oh, he's so good at close control. Talking of a man who's better at close control is Cody Gakpo. And he's been pulled all over the place. But it's well won back. Yeah, I would have bought Milner on. But I wouldn't have bought... I probably would have bought him on for Fabinho rather than... for Curtis Jones, but that's just the way it is. Played now into Zanka and fizzed wide into Mbeumo. Good turn. Shandon Baptiste into Mbeumo, goes for the long ball across. Alexander-Arnold is there, and Henderson is just too slow for it, but he's lucky because he's run over it, and luckily Fabinho will be there to play forward in towards Salah. It's a good ball by Fabinho this time. Salah for Liverpool. Still Salah, taking his man on, still going Mo Salah. He's well defended, really well defended by Zanka. In fact, it was Pinnock, and Damsgaard will get it away now for Brentford, who hasn't played as much as many would have thought he would have done. Mikael Damsgaard. Good challenge by Konate, and Henderson plays it back into the safe passage of Virgil van Dijk to Fabinho now. Hogg wants Brentford to it. I'm not surprised, my friend. It's a club full of Danish heritage. The manager's Danish. The team's linked to a club in Denmark. Tsimikas back to Van Dijk. Long ball across towards Salah. He's headed back, and it's a chance for Gakpo here. Gakpo! Oh, he's missed! He's got to score. He's got to do better there, Cody Gakpo. It should be 2-0 Liverpool. It's a massive mistake from Aaron Hickey, who's got away with one here. You missed some, lads. You missed some. Gakpo's got to score. Away by Fabinho, and Milner heads it back for Kostas Tsimikas. Tsimikas in for Diaz. Luis Diaz for Liverpool. How good is it to say that again? And he's been fouled, and it's a free kick. Liverpool should be 2 or 3-0 up, but they're taking this game right to the wire. 5 minutes to go of added time. What a player. Cody Gakpo, though. He's had a great impact on Liverpool. Headed away by me. Milner wins the header, and Salah is deep and picks it up well. But there's a man at the back post. It's Diaz if he can get there, and Raya reaches high. I wish it was 10-0 Chicken Master. I really wish it was. Still 1-0. Good to have you back, my man. Launched by Pinnock. It's all the way over the top for a Liverpool throw. Kostas Tsimikas will have it. 5 minutes of normal time now. Come on, lads. Hold on. Honest thoughts on that miss. He should have scored. So we will be live again tomorrow from 6:30 for Manchester United against West Ham United. Realistically, us Liverpool fans will be hoping for a West Ham United result. Not only for reasons of Man United losing a game, more for the fact that West Ham United can do Liverpool a huge favour by winning that game, or even drawing it. Drawing is not a problem either. Manchester United need to drop points in 3 of their last 5 games. 3 of the last 5 games, and that would be West Ham away is probably one of the most difficult games at the moment. I think Alisson comes and claims well, they're one of their most difficult games left. They've got Wolves at home, Bournemouth away, Chelsea home, Fulham home. The rest of this season, it looks unlikely that Liverpool will get ahead of them, but you never know. Played out wide to Hickey. That's a foul. 3 to go. And here comes a man who's dealt Liverpool pain in 2 games. Johan Visser. He's a man who likes to score a late goal for Brentford. Their equivalent of Divock Origi. He's going to come on for them. And it's going to be a free kick here for Brentford. This is where they always put teams in danger. It's a long ball in for David Raya, Raya goes towards the back post. Won by Fabinho. Head on by Hakpo to Diaz. And now Salah heads it on. Salah up against Baptiste. And Baptiste does well. Anderson, my friend, I think you will, my man. I've said it. It's Liverpool's fault that you're getting it, mind. Because us being awful at the start of the season and in January to March, really, is the reason why. That's the reason why. And we've shown we're capable now of putting wins together, but we've got to have a very, very positive season next season. Played towards Salah, and Henderson is beaten, and now here goes Brian and Burmo. He's been clotheslined by Konate, and it's going to be a free kick to Brentford. Konate's not happy about it. He's on a yellow card, so he needs to keep his complaints to a minimum. Oh, Arthur Melo. I don't think he'll ever make an appearance for Liverpool. Seriously. Especially, I don't know if has he played in the Premier League? He wasn't a player that was wanted by the manager or the staff. Well, if we were good, we'd be. If we even won 3 or 4 games that we should have won earlier in the season, like Forest, realistically we should be beating Forest. It's a cross in now. It's a good one, and it's going to be a free kick with a foul by Tony on Tsimikas, and that's probably the worst result possible for Brentford. Henderson cleared the ball away anyway, but it's a free kick to Liverpool as we come towards the 90th minute. I know. Oh, Anderson, you don't have to tell me, my friend. We lost to Sevilla in a final. Alisson will go long for Liverpool. 4 minutes added on. Fabinho heads. Diaz wins. But it's come back to Visa. Going to be a Liverpool throw. Come on, Reds. Please. Alisson is the 4th fastest Liverpool goalkeeper to 100 clean sheets, if he does keep one today. Pepe Reina in 197 games, by the way. That is an incredible record. That shows how good Benitez's team were defensively. But how attacking this Liverpool team is to have that many clean sheets is incredible. It's played down the line there for Kevin Schade, though. And Visser's in the box. It's come off Van Dijk, and it nearly goes in. My goodness me, it's a corner. Oh, no. Brentford scored twice from corners in the game against Liverpool earlier this season in January. I think it was January 4th or 5th. Can Liverpool hold on? And David Raya is up. So it could be a chance for Liverpool to counter-attack. But David Raya is up for Brentford. It's another man for Liverpool to mark. Come on. Hold on. Crossed in, and Alisson should claim it. He doesn't. It's away for Schade. And Raya's gone all the way back. Schade's done well. Salah and Alexander-Arnold between them, and it's going to be another corner. It's another corner for Brentford. 2 minutes of added time to go. David Raya comes back up for Brentford again. Come on. De Silva goes firmly towards the near post, and Liverpool can counter here surely with Salah. Fabinho's there. It's well intercepted, and they won't be able to counter here. It's a foul and a free kick, and that is absolutely fine. Fabinho does so well in that situation. A minute and a half to go here. And it's a Liverpool free kick to just calm it down. They've given Mo Salah player of the match. I'm not going anywhere near that. For me, it's going to be Curtis Jones who gets man of the match by quite a country mile. Salah scored the goal, yes. He's played well, yes. But for me, Curtis Jones was the reason why Brentford have now gone back into this game, is because he came off. 40 seconds of time to go. And Liverpool will be holding on for I believe, a 6th consecutive victory. And played wide now into Jordan Henderson. Henderson keeps it in the corner and plays really well. It's a Liverpool corner. Really good from Henderson there, to be fair. Come on. Cheers, Davey boy. I'll see you soon, my friend. And Liverpool just take their time here. 3 wins. 3 wins in a week. And Thomas Frank's Brentford came unstuck thanks to Mohamed Salah's early goal for Liverpool. He's got another goal at Anfield, as per usual. He just can't stop, can he? It's brilliant. Have a lovely evening, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Chris Stonadge. This is the Stonadge channel. I will be back tomorrow for Manchester United against West Ham. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.